Hey there, this is Michelle. I wanted to talk to you about the assignments and using the Dropbox. And so when you come into Publisher, I will up here in this area have some news if I have any news for you. Again, please make sure that you're emailing me at michelle.whitman@kishwaukeecollege.edu and not here, because I have so many classes, and some of my classes are actually two classes. Like Excel, I have an OS and a CIS. So if I had to check email in each section, I'd be checking it in so many different places. And I'll get back to you so much faster if you email me at michelle.whitman. Besides that, if you're coming through here, you get to the home page, and so make sure that you always kind of just click on the home area and you can see the chapters from here. Right now I have up through chapter 5, but I'll have the rest of it up by the end of the week. Here it's if you click the orientation area, you could see the syllabus, the online office hour, the introduction about me, your syllabus information, and then this video will be up here also. I'm going to go back to home and then go to chapter 1. You can see that all there is a Dropbox. Really, I want you to just go over chapter 1's work. If I click on chapter 1, there are some instructions here. All right, so it says to read chapter 1 and complete the apartment for rent flyer and so on and so forth. It tells you exactly which pages they are and what day they're due. They're due on the 5th, and so you've got a deadline there. Make sure you don't go past that deadline. 1 week past that deadline, you would have to email your files to me, because this will close and you won't be able to get back into it. So make sure you download your files right away, because you won't have access to these files after the due date. So download your files. So when you want to download your files, you just click on this folder right here. It's a zip folder, so you click on it and it will download. You'll notice that you could see it down here at the bottom, and I'm going to click Save. That's if you're using Internet Explorer. If you're using Chrome, it'll just automatically download and show up at the bottom. And then I'm going to click Open the folder. It opens the folder for me and shows me where it is. It's right here. And I need to unzip it because it's got a zipper on it right now. So I'm going to double click it. And you see how it says extract all the files? I'm going to click extract the files and say extract. And now they're unzipped. You can see no zipper on here. And when I double click on it, you can see all of the files that you'll be needing for this chapter inside. All right, some of these files are bigger than others, so just letting you know that some weeks will be much larger files than others. Okay, so once you get finished, you get all your work done, you need to upload a file. So you're going to click Add a File, and then over here you'll click Browse. And then let's say you wanted to upload your file back. Now you can't upload a folder, it won't let you. So you're going to have to either zip the folder together if you want back together again and send me the folder, or you can send me each individual file. So if you were to send me your files, you might send me this file and open, and then add another file, browse, and add another file. Once you're all ready, you click Upload, and then 2 files are here. If you have any questions or want me to check something specific, you can add a comment here. But once you're all finished, you can click Submit, and that will send you the files. Now let's really quickly just go over how to zip a folder again. So if I were to zip a folder, let's say I had a bunch of files I wanted to send all together. Let's say this file was what I wanted to zip together. So I'm going to click on that folder. I'm going to right click it. So I left click it to make it blue, then right click it, and then go on up to where it says Send to Compressed Zipped Folder. Then you will find it right here. You can rename it if you want, but otherwise it's right here. And then you can send that folder with everything inside of it to me in one file, basically. All right? So that's something that you can do. Let's just go over one more thing here. When we're talking about the different, I want to go back to home. So when I'm coming back here, I'm going to click back to home. Let's say we're on chapter 2, because chapter 1 doesn't have this, but on chapter 2, you'll notice something that's different. And from this chapter on, you'll notice something that's different. You'll notice this one that says right here, 2 assignments, creative differences, 30 points. What I want you to do is to take one of these assignments right in here. You can pick the 2. It doesn't matter to me, whichever 2 that you want to do. You're going to take that and you're going to change those and make significant changes in a way that you would find interesting. In other words, let's say the sandwich shop. You do it the way the book tells you to do it. And then what I want you to do is maybe you chose that one and you say, I'm going to change the theme, I'm going to change the colors, I'm going to change the way it's designed to make it more aesthetically pleasing, or maybe so that it will match. You know, if you're doing basically a hospital brochure and it doesn't look like it belongs in a hospital, you know, what changes would you make? If you're doing the dog association, maybe using different clip art or using some paw prints here and there. So what I want you to do is, this is your chance to be creative and to show me how you would change it to make it your own. Okay, so it should be different and it should be your own, and I should be able to see how you made it different. If you only pick one thing to make it different, I'm not going to really see a lot of change. Basically, if you're looking at the sandwich shop, it's worth 10 points, but it's worth 15 points to show me what the changes would be. So that's why I want it to be significant. And this is where I'm looking to see whether you're applying what you're learning in the class beyond just what we're spoon feeding you. You know, like, here, this is what you need to do. Now try doing it and you come up with some creative ways of handling this, okay? So I'm really looking for some creativity here. Please have fun with it. Don't take too long with it, because we want them still on time and you have a lot of work to do, but have a good time with it, okay? All right, thanks. Any questions, email me.